This is a nice big box from, oh, maybe this is AR Discounts or Freedom Central, Bakersfield, California. So it is AR Discounts, like a nice little sticker. And we can see what I got here. I bought a pair of A2 stock kits for $40 a piece. Most places charge at least $60 or $70 for an A2 stock. Got 3 trigger guards and a pistol grip. So they're standard AR trigger guards. Aluminum. I actually prefer this grip over a Hogue grip. And unlike the Hogue grips, this comes with a screw in and the correct internally toothed lock washer. Now the 2 match rifles I'm putting together, I'm going to use an A2 buttstock on them. So the A2 buttstock kit consists of the buttstock with a steel butt plate, a storage door, a rifle buffer spring and a rifle buffer, and a rifle buffer tube with, now this is aluminum, with a spacer and the screw. If you look at the screw, you'll see there's a hole through it. Well, see, it goes clear. You can see the blue mat through the hole. That's a drainage hole in case this tube fills up with water. And the spacer came along with the A2 stock, or maybe the A1 stock. The original rifle stock was 5/8 of an inch shorter, so they had to put an extension on the tube and use a longer screw. The tube itself didn't get any longer. Using the A2 buttstocks that I got from AR-15 Discounts. Good people to deal with. Fast delivery and really good prices. I'm going to attach the buttstock to this lower kit that we worked on earlier. I have to take my card out here. So the first thing that needs to be done is to screw this on. Now you see there's a hole here. I'm not going to cover up any of that hole just yet. Now normally I would have greased this spring, but the grease isn't downstairs. Over the weekend it migrated upstairs. Now what's going to happen, I'm going to screw this in a little further, but I have to push this down. Right now if I loosen this up, see what happens? Now that we've seen what can happen if you unscrew the buffer tube, put the buffer detent spring in, the buffer detent, press the detent down screw the buffer tube on. With the buffer tube screwed into the receiver, you can tighten it with this flat. Put a wrench on there and tighten it. Then the spacer goes on the end. The buttstock goes down. Now at this point, had we not tapped and secured the detent spring and the detent for the rear takedown pin, the buffer would have to go straight in and hold that spring in place. Now, you just saw me lose a detent pin. If you take a buttstock off, you may very well lose this spring and detent. And I've had people come in missing a spring, detent, and the takedown pin. But we've secured that with the little set screw. There's a boss on the end of the stock itself, a recess cast into the receiver. So once it's in, it can't rotate. It's locked in place. Drop the screw in and secure it. Now note that this is a screw I just put in with the drain hole. This screw normally comes installed, and it just secures the sling swivel. And of course, this door opens and provides a storage compartment for either a cleaning kit, that's the initial design, or for store Allen wrenches and any thing that may be used to do maintenance on the rifle in a rifle match. The only thing left to do with this lower, now normally if I had my grease with me, I put about a bird's egg size dollop of grease, silicone grease down here, just a gob. Insert the spring, you can wiggle it a little bit to clear the detent. Push it down and catch it on the detent. Insert the buffer into the spring and push it down. There we go. And that's a complete lower. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for a barrel. Either get a barreled upper, maybe use something I have in inventory, or buy a barrel and attach it to an upper. I'll decide within the next week, and we can look at what it takes to finish something like this. Well, you know the routine. Thumbs up. Give me a comment. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Thank you.